In the sweltering summer of 1857, a spark of rebellion ignited across the vast and varied landscape of India. This wasn't just any uprising, it was the first major challenge to the British East India Company's rule, a monumental event that could have reshaped the entire subcontinent. This rebellion, often termed as the Sepoy Mutiny, or the First War of Indian Independence, began with Indian soldiers in the company's army. It quickly spread like wildfire, drawing various princely states and segments of society into its tumult. The causes were as diverse as the participants, from the use of animal fat in rifle cartridges, offensive to both Hindu and Muslim soldiers, to widespread resentment over the British policies that disrupted traditional societal structures. Imagine for a moment a world where this rebellion had succeeded. The British are ousted, leaving a power vacuum in their wake. What would have filled it? Historians speculate about a confederation of princely states, or perhaps a single emergent leadership under figures like the Rani of Jhansi, or the Mughal Emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar. Experts like Dr. Ananya Sharma, a historian specializing in colonial studies, suggest that an early independence in 1857 could have dramatically altered the socio-political landscape. Without the prolonged British rule, she proposes, India might have avoided the partition in 1947, which was largely a byproduct of imperial policies that stoked communal divides. Economically, without the continuation of British economic policies that prioritized resource extraction for British benefit, India might have developed a more self-sufficient, industrialized economy earlier on. This is according to economic historian Professor Rajiv Malhotra, who argues that the subcontinent could have seen an earlier industrial revolution of its own, driven by indigenous innovation and resources. Socially, the caste system and other rigid societal structures might have evolved differently. Without the British policy of divide and rule, which often solidified these social divisions for administrative convenience, there might have been a greater push for social reforms from within. Moreover, the global geopolitical landscape would have been starkly different. Imagine an independent India emerging in the mid-19th century, navigating its relations with other powers like the Ottoman Empire or the emerging United States. It's intriguing to ponder how these relationships would have influenced global politics. Now, reflect on this alternate trajectory. How do you think an earlier independence would have shaped modern India? Would it have accelerated its progress on the world stage, or led to different challenges? Such questions invite us to consider not just the past that was, but the myriad possibilities of what could have been.